Hi, I'm Sam Silverstein. I work with so many organizations helping them build a culture that prioritizes and inspires accountability. And I work a lot in the healthcare industry because healthcare organizations want to build highly accountable organizations. And so many times I'm asked, how do you measure accountability in healthcare? You measure accountability in healthcare not just by seeing it in action, which is important. We need to be able to see examples of accountability in action, but we can actually measure it in the culture of our organization. And when we measure accountability in our healthcare organization, there's certain things that we look for. We have an accountability assessment called the Accountability Index. It measures 15 indices, and it tells us exactly where accountability is and isn't in any healthcare organization. That information is critical because you can use it as a benchmark. First, when you measure accountability, you have a benchmark of where you are today. You may be great, you may be poor, you may be in between. It really doesn't matter as long as you're honest with yourself, because based on that and based on knowing where you want to be, all you have to do is take the steps to close that gap. And when you measure accountability by looking at the commitments that people keep and make with each other, when you measure accountability in your leadership, when you measure accountability through the indices that we look at, not only do you get the benchmark, but you discover what those steps are to building accountability within the organization. Taking the time to measure accountability as a leader is critical. Sometimes leaders, they might not want that information. They're afraid of what they're going to find out. I get that, but it's critical to know where we are if we're going to plot a course to where we want to go. You measure accountability in an organization by measuring it in your organizational culture. And then you use that information to plot the course to help you achieve your strategic initiatives. If you want to learn more about building accountability in yourself as an individual or your organization, check out beaccountable.com. And if you enjoyed this message, share it, like us, subscribe. I'll see you next time.